transitions to the Gangsta's Paradise. Coolio the rapper, who was among hip hop's biggest names of the 90s, with hits including Gangsta Paradise and Fantastic Voyage, died Wednesday night, his manager said. Coolio was at the Los Angeles home of a friend, longtime manager Jerez Posey. His longtime manager, Jerez Posey, told the Associated Press. The cause was not immediately clear. Well, as I clear my throat, let's think about this for a second. How long has it been since Coolio's had a hit? I hate to say it, man, but musicians, they don't treat themselves godly. Nothing's anti-spiritual about Coolio. It is a public service announcement of sorts. Coolio won a Grammy for Best Solo Rap Performance for Gangsta's Paradise, the 1995 hit from the soundtrack of the film Dangerous Minds that sampled Stevie Wonder's 1976 song Pastime Paradise and was played constantly on MTV. I never knew Pastime Paradise was the sample used from that. The Grammy and the height of its popularity came in 1996 amid a fierce feud between the hip-hop communities of the two coasts. That's actually something I do know about. Did y'all know that there was it was like, I don't know, like a rivalry between the East Coast and the West Coast rappers? I'm sorry, but when you have to get on a plane to go have a feud with somebody, you don't have a feud. I mean, you just don't. But that was how marketing for rap music one time was. Between the communities of the two coasts, which would take the lives of Tupac Shakur and the notorious B.I.G. soon after, Coolio managed to stay mostly above the conflict. I'd like to claim this Grammy on behalf of the whole hip-hop nation. West Coast, East Coast, and worldwide. United we stand, divided we fall, he said from the stage as he accepted the award. Born artist Leon Ivy Jr. in Monessen, Pennsylvania, south of Pittsburgh, Coolio moved to Compton, California. He spent some time as a teen in Northern California where his mother sent him because she felt the city was too dangerous. Coolio grew up in wine country. That is awesome. He said in interviews that he started rapping at 15 and knew by 18 it was what he wanted to do with his life, but would go to community college and work as a volunteer firefighter and in airport security before devoting himself full-time to the hip-hop scene. Holy cow, did y'all know that? Coolio got post-high school education. Worked as a volunteer firefighter? I mean, could you imagine? You call 911 and Coolio shows up at your house. And he's also airport security. You imagine going through and the TSA agent is Coolio. I'm beginning to see this guy was much cooler than hip hop made him out to be. They probably just tried to manipulate his music when in reality he was probably a deep intellectual. His career took off with the 1994 release of his debut album on Tommy Boy Records. It Takes a Thief. Its opening track, Fantastic Voyage, would reach number 3 on the Billboard Hot 100. A year later, Gangsta's Paradise would become a number 1 single with its dark opening lyrics. As I walked through the valley of the shadow of death, I take a look at my life and realize there's not much left. Because I've been blasting and laughing so long, and even my mama thinks that my mind is gone. But in reality, he was a volunteer firefighter. Holy cow. Social media lit up with reactions from the unexpected death. "This is sad news," Ice Cube said on Twitter. "I witnessed firsthand this man's grind to the top of the industry. Rest in peace, Coolio." Weird Al Yankovic tweeted "Rip Coolio" along with a picture of the two men hugging. Coolio had said in an interview at the time it was released that he wasn't cool with Yankovic's 1996 Gangsta's Paradise parody, Amish Paradise, which sadly, y'all, I know better than I know Gangsta's Paradise. And I hate to say this, but I think I listened to Gangsta's Paradise this year for the first time in my life. Let's see here. But the two later made peace. The rapper would never again have a song nearly as big as Gangsta's Paradise. Wasn't he in the movie as well with Michelle Pfeiffer? I never saw it. But it had subsequent hits with 1996's 1, 2, 3, 4, Something New, 1996, and 1997, See You When You Get There. I have a hard time when letters are used for words. Sorry, I apologize. I was taught phonetically. Anyway, his career album sales totaled 4.8 million. Oh, wow. His career album sales were 4.8 million. And 978 million on-demand streams of his songs, according to Illuminati. Well, that's interesting. He'd be nominated for 6 Grammys overall. 4.8 million album sales. That's not a lot. Since 94, was that almost 30 years ago? Holy cow. Yeah, I thought Coolio was a big deal. Anyway, let's see here. And with his distinctive persona, he'd become a cultural staple. He really did. Acting occasionally, starring in a reality show about parenting called Coolio's Rules, providing a voice for an episode of the animated show Gravity Falls, and providing theme music for the Nickelodeon sitcom Kenan and Kel. Did he do that? That's probably his biggest hit. He had occasional legal troubles, including a 1998 conviction in Stuttgart, Germany, where a boutique shop owner said he punched her when she tried to stop him from taking merchandise without paying. He was sentenced to 6 months probation and fined $30,000. He was married to Josefa Salinas from 96 to 2000. They had 4 children together. Well, he was married for every year he was married, he had a child. How do you stop having kids? Get divorced. That was his, that's the way he looks at it, I guess. I don't know. Coolio, man, I hope you're upstairs with the big guy. You did well. But yeah, this is weird. So it's a sad thing. It's like, man, what happened to him, right? Of course, I hate when they don't tell cause of death, but because you just wonder. I mean, people like him, I say like him, it's that lifestyle, man. It's drug, sex, and rock and roll for a reason. So, guys, be safe out there. Take care of yourself. Do something to better your body, your soul, your mind. Do it every day. I was thinking today, I was like, if you did, I don't know, go for 10 minutes of a walk, just 10 minutes, or try to lose 1 pound, or finally read that book you bought and you were planning on reading. Just read 1 chapter. I think you'll come to a greater peace. So anyway, Coolio, Godspeed, my man. And Godspeed to everybody out there listening to this. Thank y'all. And I'll hopefully be seeing y'all real soon with better headlines and news.